A cancer journey sharing in the face of survivorship by Miss Sylvia Ordonez, a breast cancer crusader, year 30.
My name is Sylvia Ordonez. In 1991, I felt in my breast a lump because I was then working as the vice chair of the Presidential Task Force Mount Pinatubo. I was going all over Pampanga in helicopters with then head of the DOST, and we were looking at what we can do to select resettlement sites for the displaced people because of the Mount Pinatubo eruption. I was living on Diet Coke. Walang time to eat. I would load in the airplane, in the helicopter, cases upon cases of Diet Coke, thinking Diet Coke was healthy. And that was all practically I was eating, especially when there was nothing else to eat. In a few months' time, I lost a lot of weight, and I saw in the mirror my body, and I started feeling my left breast, and I felt a lump. So my sister, who's a patient of Dr. Hosson, said, "Why don't you go see Dr. Hosson?" And I went to him. And Dr. Hosson aspirated me, and a few days later, he told me that I was diagnosed with a malignant cancer. So he operated on me, and he did a lumpectomy. At first, we were going to do a mastectomy, but later on, we settled for lumpectomy. I immediately quit my job because I got shocked, and I decided that I should look after myself. After I quit my job, my friend who works in the UN said, "You must come to New York and I'll introduce you to the Kushi Institute, where you will be taught how to eat healthy." And the head of the UNFPA, I forgot his name, was diagnosed with cancer and 4th stage, and he was told that he was dying, and he was told by the Kushi Institute, "Why don't you fly over? And we'll try what we can do with you." He got well. So it spread, the news spread in the whole UN that there was such an institute. This is in Pennsylvania, Berkshire area, where you stay there for a month or less, and they give you all kinds of massage, all kinds of meditation, and they teach you how to cook macrobiotic diet. So that's what I did. After that, I thought I was okay. And I joined the UN as a consultant, and I would go all over Asia, Pacific, especially in areas where I knew there was a way of doing meditation, like in India, Ayurvedic meditation, in China, Chinese medicine. You know, every money that was paid to me by the UN, I used to spend for my natural healing. So, did I go through some trauma? Yes. Slowly, it started to sink to me that I was sick. And I was asking many questions and asking why me. And at one point, I took a consultancy job in China. Ang naging partner ko was a medical doctor. And I was crying and crying from Beijing to I forgot where, far, many hours of driving. I was crying and crying. And he said, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Because I have cancer. And I'm afraid I might die. And, I don't know how long I have to live." And you know what he said? In China, having cancer is like having a cold. So we don't worry about it, but we take it as a signal that it is there's something wrong with your system. So you have to correct your system. There's an imbalance of the yin and yang. Okay, so when he said that, it suddenly occurred to me that maybe this is what they were teaching us in the Kushi Institute where I studied in the UN, the one recommended by the UN consultant friends of mine. So this went on for several years. I would find myself crying. I would find myself really depressed, And but slowly, it started to grow on me na maybe I should really just take care of myself through diet. So I really followed strictly the macrobiotic diet for practically 20 years. And after the 20 years, I got invited again to come back here in Pampanga and work for the Kapampangan Development Foundation. And I didn't want to do it because I said my children are young and they need me. But they said, even if you don't work full time, basta you join us. So I started praying and I went to church and ang daming mga saints doon. Pinuntahan ko sila lahat, kinausap ko sila lahat isa-isa. Finally, I told God, mag-usap nga tayong dalawa, sabi ko sa Diyos. Okay ba sa'yo na I will help you, help these poor people in Pampanga, but you help me with my children. You help me with my children because they need me now. Now is the time they need me. If I'm not with them, paano, ha? Yeah, so I joined. And when I joined the Kapampangan Development Foundation, until now, that's 16 years ago, wala na. I even forgot I was sick. I completely forgot I had cancer. Yung mga bawal na pagkain sa macrobiotic, yun pa ang kinain ko ng kinain hanggang ngayon. So I can say, as of now that I am well. The last time I went to see Dr. Hosson, he told me I was okay. So, and I believe him. And I'm happy. God has His way of helping His people through us. I think I'm an instrument. He used me as an instrument. And I'm also very happy to report that my children are all okay. So, pag merong problema ako sa mga anak ko, pumupunta ako sa church. Sinasabi ko sa Diyos, hindi mo yata ginagawa yan, share mo ng work ka. Pabiro, pero I'm serious. So, to all of you, I'm so happy I could share this little video. I hope that you too will try and find out how you can help other people. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Hosson.